Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Comrade64. How you guys doing today? I've been meaning to do this video, but stuff got in the way, and I kind of forgot. But I'm gonna do it today. And today I'm gonna be doing a video talking about doing like a little rest in peace, somewhat tribute, remembering video to Akira Toriyama. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone, we all know the news about the passing of Akira Toriyama that happened last month, back in March. Apparently, he died on the 1st of March of 2024, and we didn't hear about it until like days later, I think March 7th. But anyways, it came as a shocker to many people because, to be honest, when I first heard about it, like, I was sleeping and then I woke up and then like I saw like a video by a YouTuber by the name, I think is the Black Otaku. I'm subscribed to him. I think that's his name. And I was like, oh, man, is this real? And then I looked up his name on YouTube, and then I started seeing videos of saying rest in peace, and I was like, man, this sucks. You know, Akira, I'm not sure. We didn't know him in person. I mean, I didn't know him. I didn't know who he was, but you know, it was kind of sad because he was the creator of Dragon Ball. The most beloved franchise ever, and you gotta understand that Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole is like the most popular franchise out there. Like it's up there with the Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, One Piece, Naruto, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Author, SpongeBob, Adventure Time. I think Adventure Time, yeah, and a couple others out there, like even Thompson Tankinson. Many franchises out there. Is one of those highly successful, well-known franchises out there. You know, and the man behind it, who created it, to see that he's gone is just kind of heartbreaking. And we know that he has also influenced, his work has also influenced other franchises, and he has did artwork for other franchises like Dragon Quest and I think Chrono Trigger. You know, Dragon Ball. I grew up with Dragon Ball a lot. When I first saw Dragon Ball when I was a kid, I was a little bit scared by it, but then as I got older, I started to like it and got into it. And I think I started getting into it more when I was in middle school. Because I played, many of the games. You know, but Dragon Ball, is just one of those big, huge franchises out there. Goku was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade like back in 2019, and heck, and the first ever anime slash manga character to be in there, and Luffy was actually in one last year, 2023, and I think we should see more anime characters in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's just me. But anime has bloomed, and I think Dragon Ball was one of the reasons for why. And Akira Toriyama, he was a good man. Sure, like we didn't know him. I didn't know him. We never met him. We don't know if he was a good person. We don't know if he was a douchebag or whatever. But he was responsible for a franchise that's a part of many people's childhood, including mine. And it sucks, and it's really heartbreaking that he's gone. We all know. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. My memory card was full, and now I'm using a different memory card. So back on topic on what I was gonna say. Apparently, we all know remember what happened with Jason David Frank. Who played Tommy the Green Ranger on Power Rangers. That was very devastating for a lot of the Power Ranger fans. Many of us were pretty much hit by the news. So what happened? What happened with Akira Toriyama is pretty much kind of like that for the Dragon Ball fandom. And then there's been others like Stan Lee with Marvel and many others out there, like the guy who created Yu-Gi-Oh. Kevin Conroy. Yeah, a lot of people who we grew up watching, who have some involvement in a franchise that was a part of many of our childhoods that we grew up with, that we loved to death, that we adore so much. And to see some of these people just pass away is just kind of heartbreaking. And sure, we get it. You know, these people are regular people at the end of the day. And some of you guys are going to be like, yo, why should we make it? It's not too much of a big deal. We shouldn't be too sad because we never really knew the person. But then again, you know, it is kind of heartbreaking when anybody passes away. You know, except you know terrible people like you know that kind of stuff like you know the pedophiles and rapists and stuff like that. Yeah. You know. But you know, Dragon Ball is still going on to this day. You know, we have Sparking Zero coming out and Dragon Ball Daima, which is coming out as well. Looking forward to those. You know, and I do have a wish list of characters I want to see Sparking Zero. Well, what's called wish list for Tenkaichi 4. That was before we knew it was called Sparking Zero. So feel free to check that video out if you like. But you know, Akira Toriyama, we really are gonna miss him. You know, my hearts and prayers go out to his family members, the people who are close to him. You know, I know a lot of manga artists were hit by this news as well. Like it was like this news just shocked the whole world for sure. Even just as much as how the did Frank's passing, I think, and even Stanley and Kevin Conroy and others. So it really sucks. You know, 2024 isn't really starting off pretty good, but you know, there's still hope, I guess. But you know, so yeah, rest in peace, Akira Chama. You will be missed dearly. Um, hopefully, you're in a better place, and you take care. See you guys. This is Commerce 64. Take care.